What's up, everybody? I'm Eric Bassett, and you're watching Drive Time with Eric Bassett. Last week, I tried to do this, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of went for it and just started recording, and I didn't have a title or a topic or any of that. But I did decide to call the show Drive Time with Eric Bassett. And for those of you that didn't see the show last week, basically this is going to be a show where I drive around and talk about basically whatever you guys want me to talk about. And you guys can basically leave suggestions for topics and whatnot, and I will try to fit them all into the shows. So yeah, basically I'm always going to be driving on the show. And why am I starting the show? Well, basically I've been on YouTube for a few years, as I said in my last video, but consistency has always been my problem. I have too much trouble like making a video and then making another video and then making another video on time, because I'm always driving, whether I'm going to school or work. So why not make a show while I'm driving? That way I can always know I'm going to make the show, if that makes sense. This week, I once again don't have a topic because last week's episode was kind of like, I didn't really get to a lot of good points in last week's episode. I just kind of started it and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this, whatever, I'm driving around and talking. Yeah, I've wanted to do this for a while and now I'm actually doing it. I just, need to build an audience. So I'm aiming for it to be more of a car show, obviously, because I'm driving and whatnot, so I'm a huge car guy and whatnot. I hope to be talking about car things a lot, but it doesn't have to be about car stuff. If you have a topic that's something like not, has nothing to do with cars at all, that's fine. But I probably will talk about car stuff a lot on the show. But if you don't necessarily like cars, that's okay, because there will be times when I talk about other things. So for today, I'm on my way to return some paint to AutoZone, because about a month ago I got rear-ended and the truck took some paint off my rear bumper. And it wasn't that bad, but I just needed some paint to cover it up, kind of, because I'm planning on getting a new car soon. So I bought primer and paint, and I ended up not using the primer because I didn't really need it. The spot was like too small, and I just kind of went over it. Didn't exactly come out the way I wanted it to, but it's better than the scratch that was there before. But like I said, I'm going to be getting a new car soon. I'm saving up right now, and yeah, a very frustrating situation to get hit. I was actually going to a car dealership to look at a Dodge Dart, because Dodge Darts, they seem like cool cars, and everyone's always talking about them. So I went to the Dodge dealership to look at a Dodge Dart, and I didn't have my wallet on me, so I couldn't test drive one. So I was leaving to come back to my house to get my wallet, and as I'm pulling out of the dealership, I get hit by this Chevy Blazer that was behind me. And believe it or not, the guy was actually an off-duty cop, so that was fun. No, it actually went over pretty smooth. It wasn't that bad of an impact, but it was just, it frustrated me, no one wants to get their car hit and whatnot. And then I had a busted bumper for a while, and now it's kind of back to how it was before, but it's not that big of a deal. Someone had asked me what kind of exhaust I have in my car. So as I said before in the last video, I drive a 2002 Mazda, and I am running an axle-back exhaust, so it's not like headers or anything. It's basically a different muffler, and it's not too loud, but it's not too quiet, which is just the way I like it. I mean, I can't stand quiet cars. It's just, I like to hear the engine, So then, thank you guys for watching, and next week's show, I'm going to pack it full of a lot of things I need to talk about and whatnot. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that. Probably Wednesday or Thursday I'll be posting the next one next week. So thank you guys for watching. Leave suggestions for topics for future shows, and I will see you guys later. This has been Drive Time with Eric Bassett.